Hello, hello. Trying to get adjusted here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you guys at. How you guys doing? It's been so long. Honestly, it's been a battle, you know. But as long as I get in the Word, as long as I put God first, and just get in prayer and trust in Him, and everything will be okay. There's been there's gonna be times in our life where we need to just step away from everything, and allow God to work in us, and that's what's been happening with me. I've been like, okay, and my husband would be like, hey, you're not gonna do your life, like, and then he doesn't bother me. He just, he kind of remind me, and then next day, in a loving way, hey, you doing your life? And for some reason, I just felt like it was pressing me down, And that's when I knew it was a battle. It was an attack from the enemy. And I needed to get in prayer. So, and that's what I've been doing. And just submit everything to God, and be like, okay, God, have your way, have your way. I cannot do this without you. So, God spoke to me yesterday to go in a 21-day fast. And I told my husband, like, okay, I have to do these live for 21 days straight. And you know me, once I get going, I'm going to keep going, And after, after this week, last week, actually today's Sunday, after last week, the whole week started really good, and it ended with a car accident, not with us, with our friends, and and the wife, she is in the hospital. So we are here in their home, and just supporting them and praying for them and just filling the husband and the wife with the word, with the peace, we're not feeling with peace. This will fill you with peace. And it is amazing what God is doing, how is God using us, and I'm like, okay, God, I need to do something, what is that you want me to do? And I heard fast. I'm like, okay, I can do fast. And he looked at me like, I'm not going to make it easy. So I'm like, okay. And he's like, I want you to do the 21-day fast, do the lives for 21 days. I'm like, I got this. And then my husband started giving me a lesson about fasting. And I'm like, but I heard it. He was like, nah, there's something to it. Something else to it. And then I heard bread. So I won't be eating bread for 21 days. And who knows, after that, I'll be like, I don't need no bread. Who needs bread, right? So, anyways, I'm here. That's what it matters. Let's move on. And let's just get in the Word. Stir our hearts, stir our spirits with the word. And no matter where we are, God shall always be included in our time, in our day, no matter what. And we just gotta make sure we stay focused. Focus, focus, focus. All right. So, in Matthew, let's get in the word, yeah? It said in Matthew chapter 16, verse 23. I just had it. 16:23. Jesus turned and said to Peter, "Go behind me, Satan. You are a stumbling block to me. You do not have in mind the concern of God, but merely human concern." Let me read another translation. I'm going to read the easy to read translation. Look, it was right here already. 16:23. But Jesus said to Peter, "Get away from me, Satan. You are not helping me. You don't care about the same thing that God does. You care only about the things that people think that are important." Ooh. So there are two common mistakes when people talk about the devil. The first mistake is to believe that everything bad is the devil's fault. Some say, "Oh, my stomach hurts. I got diarrhea. Maybe this is an attack from the enemy." No, friend. Sorry, I hated to break it to you, but those 8 tacos that you ate last night, that got you. You should have listened to your body. Like, you should have eaten just 4 tacos instead of 8 tacos. I mean, not that I'm just throwing numbers out there. And your body tells you, "Okay, that's it. I'm good." No, but they're good. But you can, with those good tacos, you can resist it, but you eat and eat and eat, and then it's like, oh, devil is a liar. God give us a wisdom. So that was not the devil, that was you. You the one who made that decision to eat those 8 tacos. The second mistake is believing that it doesn't exist. Oh, the devil doesn't exist? Oh, please. It's even thinking that any problem, situation that we face, that is a natural explanation behind any problem. Possibly, if there were some illness or family conflict or some problem in your marriage or a constant struggle with anxiety or depression, what our culture doesn't understand is that many of these problems are not only natural problems, but could also be spiritual problems. There is no point in trying to apply solution natural to problems that are supernatural. Everything that you need for your healing is right here. Depression, anxiety. I sometimes have gotten anxiety attacks in the nighttime. And I know that that's an attack from the enemy. I'm not like, "Oh, it's okay, I'll be okay." You know what happened? When I have a hard time breathing, my husband started praying for me. And he started casting out the devil. And next thing you know, I'm like back to my own sweet sleep. That's an attack from the enemy. I don't want. I have heard so many of my friends saying that they have to go to the hospital because they were not feeling well. Okay, if it's life threatening that you cannot breathe no more, okay, or you are bleeding a lot, okay, I understand, but if it's just like, anxiety, or I cannot breathe, it's the flesh. Sometimes it's just the flesh. You just gotta pray. Breakthrough. The breakthrough is yours. Your breakthrough, you can find it here in the Word. Why is it so hard for people to get in the Word? I just don't understand it. They just want to go to doctors and spend so much money in doctors, in hospitals, and for them to come back to tell you, oh, your blood levels is really good. Your what is it? Potassium and magnesium and vitamin this, vitamin that. You good at that. So what is that you need to do? Get in prayer. Cast out that devil. Cast out that spirit of anxiety, that spirit of depression, that spirit that's trying to come against you, against your health. Get in the Word. If you need prayer, let us know. We will come in agreement with you. We already have come in agreement with other people already that have struggled with anxiety with their finances, with their health, with their depression, and headache that even doctors cannot even understand. They're gonna give him. They're like, okay, here's an aspirin. You know what? What I see, this is your aspirin, right here. So those were the two common mistakes when people talk about the devil. Make sure you make the right decision of including God first in everything you do. When your stomach tells you no more, and it's no more, don't push it and try to blame on the devil when it was your fault. And two, when you start feeling anxiety, when you start feeling sad, when you start feeling, depressed, when you started having problems with your family, just give it all to God. Give it all to Him. And just be like, and you have the right to cast out the devil, cast out the enemy that tried to pull you down, that tried to distract you from your calling. Hi guys. And I'm gonna be going. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? God bless you. Adios.